Right, hello again. Sorry about the suddenly jumping off. It wasn't my fault. Internet went offline. Yes, internet went down. I had to contact BT. I'm going to, it doesn't really go offline that often, but I've got the BT Hub 6 here, and I paid extra for this damn thing. And they told me when I ordered it that it's got software on there, yeah. It's actually got built-in software to stop the internet going offline. Now, I didn't have a go at the guy because it's not his fault, but I will ring up BT and have a word with him tomorrow or today or whenever, because I've paid extra for my BT Hub 6, which is supposed to be kind of faultless. It may, if you get some kind of like interruption on your line, it may slow your internet down, but it shouldn't actually shut your internet down. But twice within 2 weeks, it's gone offline. First time it came back up after doing a quick reboot of the modem, but this time, I done a reboot and it still wasn't working. And I'm still having issues with it right now, because it just lagged out on YouTube. So I'm going to do, in a little while, a speed test and find out exactly what's going on, because it shouldn't be doing what it's doing. But I'm now 15 seconds behind on the video. So, I won't have, like the thing is, when you contact BT, you can't understand the bloody operator, because they're bloody from another country. They're Asian, Indian, or whatever, And like, I know they're trying to do their job and they're trying to help you out as best they can. Like, I was on the phone to him. He goes, well, what I'm going to have to do is, if you've got mobile, I'm going to have to ring you on your mobile, because I need you to come off the telephone, because I need to do some diagnostics and possibly do a reset. So I said, yeah, that's okay, fine, if you have to do that, do that. So he goes, what's your mobile? I said, hang on a minute, mate, let me get my mobile, because I can't even remember the bloody mobile number half the time. So I got my mobile, gave him the number, and he rang up. And he's going, well, what colour is your modem on at the moment? I said, well, yellow. He goes, you mean orange? I said, yeah, yellow or orange, whatever. He goes, is it flashing or is it like solid? I said, solid. He goes, right, okay, so I'm going to call you back on your mobile, because I need you to let you off the telephone, BT telephone, because he needs to do checks. I'm sitting here and he's typing away, he's doing some kind of crap in the background. He goes, so you said it was orange? I said, yeah, it's like, solid orange. And he goes, right, okay, so I'm sitting here, he's just typing away, doing whatever he's doing. And I heard like a couple of bleeps on my tablet. And I thought, well, while I'm waiting, he's not talking to me, he's just doing his job. So I've looked on the tablet, and it's just like a couple of updates on some applications. And I noticed that my little Wi-Fi icon is working. Now, if the internet wasn't working, if the router wasn't working, I wouldn't have the little Wi-Fi, little thingy on it. So I turned around and I said, oh, it's working now. I said, I think you fixed it. He goes, it's working. I said, yeah, it's working. He goes, oh, okay, it's working. I said, yeah, it's working. He goes, are you sure it's working? I said, well, it's blue. He goes, okay, so can you go on and quickly play a video on YouTube? So I said, yeah, sure. So I've just gone on YouTube and put any old video on. So I said, yeah, it's working perfectly. You've done your job. Thanks very much, mate. He goes, okay. Well, what we will do is we'll put it on a 24-hour watch. And if you get any other issues, like any lagging or slowing down, let us know, and we'll see what other things we can do to resolve the issue. Now, the thing is, my modem is actually on an extension cable. Now, I know it ain't that, because I just recently replaced that one, because the old cable was all right. kind of like frayed and broken because of the cat playing around with it. This time I've got it the more kind of like so that she can't muck around with it too much. And I do keep an eye on it, and if I do see it's fading, I'll just stick some of that black masking tape on, or I'll just go and buy a brand new like extended cable. You know, like the only reason I'm going to rant about BT because it is supposed to be like the top grade version 6 router, which has got software built into it to stop you having internet issues, and it's not doing it. So I'm going to keep an eye on it during the daytime tomorrow if I'm in. I might not be in actually, I might be going out and doing some more recording on my camera, because now I can actually see what I'm doing instead of like the watch. You know, I still need the watch to actually like start and stop the application, or start and stop the camera, but I can actually watch the video better on my actual mobile now. And now I've actually got the SIM card, which came through, well, it's Thursday now, isn't it? Yesterday, Wednesday. It's supposed to have like been activated within 24 hours, and it wasn't activated. Although I rang them up and told them I've got the card, and like, you know, it needs to be put through for activation. And EE said like, well, yeah, okay, we'll do that now. We'll go on the serial number. He goes, that's you know, just give it 24 hours. It should be up and running. If not, let us know. We'll try to sort something else out, you know. But I went up to, you know, I had to go up to Streatham anyway to get a little bit of shopping on what money I had. And I also had to get one of these from the bank because I lost my old one. This helps me to do my online banking. What money I've got in the bank is zero. But I had to go out there and get that anyway because I lost the old one. And the old one didn't work that well anyway. The LCD screen was like completely knackered. So I had to get a new one. So I went up there to get that, and I went into EE. And I told them, this is the thing I don't like about EE, right? If you've got a SIM card problem, the only way they will actually give you a new SIM card is if you've got ID with you, a passport or a driving license. If you ain't got that, they won't do fuck all. They won't do it. And I when I spoke to the guy when I was doing the contract, you know, the new contract on my phone and tablet the other day, and the contract for the camera, I'm getting 5 gig for £5.20, but it says like £12 on here, but it's not £12 because I've actually paid an extra £5 for like complimentary or something. So, you know, my bill will still be under £40, which my old bill used to be £40 just for the phone, but now I've got like my tablet, my camera, and my mobile just under 40 quid. So anyway, I went up to EE in Streatham, and I said to him, look, you know, I need help with this card, you know, it's not working still. Well, when did you get it? Well, it came yesterday. I rang him up. They took the serial code number, and they said if we get the activated in 24 hours. Now it's been 24 hours and it ain't activated. So can you help me out? Well, we can't really do much unless you've got ID with you, because you know, it's got to be scanned and all this kind of crap. I said, sorry, Lo, I'm not being funny, you know, towards you, but I spoke to them on Monday, and they said no, I don't need ID with me. If you have a problem, or what you got to do is ring up customer services, and they will tell you to deal with me without having ID. And she goes, well, you know, customer service shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be saying this. They shouldn't be saying this and that and whatever. You know, we got the legal right to refuse you because like you ain't got no ID. I said, listen here, all I want is to get my card activated. I'm not asking for a new one. I just want help to get it activated. They said it's going to be activated, like, you know, in 24 hours. It's not been activated. So can you help me out? I said, I need it for my camera. So I do a lot of videoing. I said, at the moment, I've got a pay-as-you-go card in there. I put some top-up on it last night, and that top-up only gave me like 200 megabytes, and that's completely wasted already. I'm not going to keep topping up on a top-up card when this other card is a pay monthly, and I'm paying for it and I can't use it at the moment? I said, no. I said, I would like some help. I'm not asking for a new card. I just want you to help to activate it. So she got this guy out, and he was like, get rid of grumpy bugger he was. But he goes, what's your number? See, like, you went to the computer, he goes, what's your number? I said, and I can't remember. So I just get off the phone. He goes, what's your name? So I gave him my name. He goes, I said, I'm sorry, I'm no good at remembering numbers. I can't even remember my own phone number. I said, if you wait, I will go your phone number. But just give me your name. So he got my name. He got the woman to read the serial code on the back of the actual SIM card. And, he activated it within probably about a minute. I just don't know why they get so funny and stroppy when you go and ask them to help you. No, if you're in there and you're buying something off them, they'll up your ass. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. We'll help you to do this. We'll help you to do that. Are you guaranteed that you're going to buy today? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm in here for, because I need a new phone. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely help you. We'll set it up for you. We'll do this. Seriously, they're up your ass. Especially I know that you're going to buy something from them today, because that's commissioned in their fucking pocket. But when you want a little bit of help, bollocks. It's like saying, hey, fuck you. You want help? Go and ring up EE. Let them send you a new replacement out. And they won't, because, well, EE will send you it out, but they charge you sometimes. All you got to do, like the guy on the phone said to me when he was doing my contract, guys, all they got to do is, ring up if there's any query about it, and then we'll say, yeah, give you a new SIM card. But I didn't need a new SIM card. I just needed that little bit of fucking help for them to activate my bloody card. And now it's actually activated. I've got 5 gig on there, but I don't need 5 gigs, so I'm gonna. The only thing I do like with VE at the moment is that you can actually share your data with other devices or family members or whatever. Well, I might keep it on. Well, I'm going to take 1.5 gig of bandwidth and put it on my mobile, because it's going to be needing to share the data, because I don't want my data on my mobile running low. The only thing is I still can't live stream on this though, because the software isn't no longer working on it. SWGhosts, which was owned and operated by EE, is no longer working for it. I tried so many ways of trying to get it working. I tried to sign up on SWGhosts, and it wouldn't let me sign up. Shit. I thought I broke that then. So, I actually spoke to them yesterday, and I said, look, what's going on with SWGhosts? Luckily, I'm on contract. I don't pay for the call. If I was on pay-as-you-go, it'd be cost me money to talk to them. But he didn't know. He said, well, I can't understand why we stopped using SWGhosts for people to do live streaming with their camera. He goes, can't you use our normal application the action cam software? I said, well, I can use it to view the camera, what's the camera's picking up, but that doesn't give me access to video online, do live streaming. You've got to use SWGhosts, and SWGhosts not working. I can't sign up with a new account. I can't do nothing with it. So he goes, oh, well, we spent an hour on the phone practically trying to find other ways of getting a camera to live stream through your mobile onto YouTube or Facebook. Couldn't find no resolvement whatsoever. So for all those people who've got these, they ain't going to be able to do live streaming. Not with these anyway. I can, carry on, riding around with it on your head or shoulder or on your bike or whatever and do videoing. But that video can't go live. You've got to get home and upload it and post it on your social media. The only other way you can do it, if you're going to do live streaming, is through your mobile phone. But that's going to cost you data. I don't know if it's going to cost you more data than the camera would. Because like if you're doing a live stream, with this you can stop this any time. I suppose you can stop the live stream any time, but I have done a live stream before and I forgot to stop it and it ran all my data up. And when I got my phone bill, fucking hell, it was huge. So I don't like doing live streams through these if I can help it. Because there is ways you can actually like do a video on this. I think when you're live streaming, you can like put it as a 5-minute live stream through the SWGhosts software. But no, I was a bit pissed with EE today though. Like, telling me that I need ID so they can just check my bloody SIM card. Fucking ridiculous, man. I said the only ID I've got is my bank card and my Oyster card with a photo on it. Oh no, that's no good. I said, well, I spoke to the guy the other day. If you're going to start like querying it, all you got to do is ring up customer services and they tell you that it's on the system that, yeah, you need to help me out. And if you can't help me out, then what do I do? But they did eventually help me out. I nearly bloody lost my card as well. This other girl came over to do something, yeah, and my SIM card was sitting on the side. And, I said to the woman, like, can you put the contract one in the camera for me? Because like, my hands are a bit kind of like grimy and like, if you can do it, I'll be grateful. So she goes, yeah, okay. She took the old one out and she put it down. She goes, where's the new one? This other girl came over and knocked the bloody new SIM card underneath the cabinet. And she had to get down on her hands and knees looking for the bloody SIM card. They did eventually find it. And the other girl, who's been helping me, did put it in the camera. And I've got the old pay-as-you-go one there. So I'm going to try to find one of my old phones and stick that in there as a backup. But seems like, over the last week, I've had nothing but like bad luck, kind of thing. Things breaking down. The toilet pool thing is broken. Can't turn the light on. The only light I've got in there is a little mirror light. So I've got to use that when I go to the bathroom. The fluorescent light keeps going crazy. My other phone, which I used to use, broke the day I've got the new phone. Although it had a broken screen, it was still working. And all of a sudden, I'll go down to the job centre, come out, go to check on what time the bus is, and the whole screen's not working at all. So I'm thinking, crap, I hope my new phone comes, and eventually did come. So like, apart from things breaking on me, I've been bloody hot, sweaty, keep changing my clothes because I'm perspiring so bloody much. My hands are like, kind of like all sticky. It's hot weather ain't doing much, doing anyone good. Like walking around and like, you feel like so hot, you feel like you're going to pass out. I've been laying on the bed some of the time of the day and just like trying to get some rest because I'm this weather's like really like draining me, making me hot, sweaty, tired, exhausted. The only time I'm not is when I'm out, because it was a bit colder outside. But you can't expect to be outside all bloody day, because you need to eat and drink and go to the bathroom and things like that. But in here, I can't even open the windows because they've got a security catch on it. You can only open them so far. And I don't want to open both windows because last time, that other window at the back of me, the cat got a bloody paw stuck. And that took me 5 minutes to get a paw fucking released. Lucky it didn't do no damage. So I can't open that window. The only time I can open that window is when she's outside. When it's time for her to go to bed. I say it's got a catch. It has got a security catch on it because it's like this block of flats, right, have security catches on there because they made these flats more for people with like tried committing suicide, I suppose, or had like deep depression and wanted to consider of like committing suicide. So what they've done is they put these catches on. You can only open the window so about that much. And then like, but if you figure it out, you can actually open the window, completely wide open. But I can't open it wide open, not with a cat in here, because she's like roaming around. She's been trying to get in on here a couple of times when I've been outside, and you come in and you see her jumping down. What are you meowing for? What? Well, I don't know what you want. You expect me to listen to you? Come here. How can I understand cat noise? Eh? How can I understand your meow, meow, meow? I don't know what you're saying. Why don't you talk like weird dogs have done on YouTube when I went sausages? Can you say sausages? Can you say whiskers? Is that what all you bleeding seem to be eating is whiskers? You fussy little shit you are. Don't eat any other cat food, will you? I've got like 8 tins of tuna out there she won't even eat. Cat tuna. Don't stick your nails in my stomach again, that hurt. Little sod. What have you done to your collar again? I'll give up with you, cat. What have you done to your collar? I've loosened it up a little bit. Oh, I'm supposed to be going out today. I don't know where I'm going to go, though. What time is it? 1 o'clock nearly. I was thinking about going to do another little walk around part of the River Wandle. What I was going to do is go down to Mitcham. I'm not going to go and do any metal detecting because I can't really do metal detecting without a proper like pinpointer, because the other one I say just keeps going off all the time by itself. Shouldn't be doing that. I have got another pinpointer, but it's very like weird to operate. You turn it on and it bleeps for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then when you actually detect something, it's detecting whatever it picks up. It just bleeps all the time, even when you take it away from the damn thing, it's still bleeping, and you've got to wait 10 seconds to stop it. Then, you go back in, and when you pull it out, it's like another 10 seconds. Really weird, it's a bloody other one. So I've got to try to wait until I get that replacement one from bloody China. That's going to be like nearly 2 weeks. But we'll still go out with metal detector. I'll just have to use the built-on pinpointer, I suppose. Or use one of those shitty one that takes 10 seconds to like stop bleeping. But I'm going to be doing probably going and do some magnet fishing later on in the week, next week. But today I'm thinking of going to go over to the River Wandle, go to Mitcham and walk all the way along the side of the River Wandle up to possibly Hatbridge. Get to Hatbridge and then like jump on a bus back home or something. Might even walk back home, I don't know. Make sure I've got plenty of cold drinks with me. I'll take you like a bottle about that big of frozen drink. And I mean it is frozen, can stick in the freezer. And I've been, I don't know if it's good for you, but I've been drinking a lot of cold drinks, kind of thing like squash, mixed squash. Like I'll get like blackcurrant orange and I'll mix it and then I'll top it up and like I'll fill the bottles up. I've got a couple of bottles of water as well, which I've got in the fridge. But I take about 4 bottles of the drinks out of me, one which is completely frozen, and like possibly like 2 bottles of squash, and then like a normal bottle of water. Now the frozen one is like frozen squash, and like it's been so hot, I go and buy like these little ice poles, and I eat 4 or 5 of those, you know, like within an hour or something, because like it's so hot. I'm trying to cool my system down, you know, I'm trying to cool my body down a bit. And I'm just drinking so much cold stuff. I don't know it's supposed to be good for you drinking cold stuff all day long. Yesterday I did have 2 cups of coffee. That kind of refreshed me a little bit, but I've been drinking a lot of cold stuff today. Did you hear that? Something just knocks next to me. Did you hear it? What's over there? What's over there? No, it's that bloody camera. That Wi-Fi camera, which I can't get connected. I've got those 3 Wi-Fi cameras still. These ones. And I still can't get them connected with the software. I know there's a way of doing it, but I can't remember the way I used to do it. Oh, thank you. Every time you get on there, you squeeze my bloody groin. And let's move those over. You know, when I go shopping, I buy a box or 2 of Maltesers. And when you open them, they're kind of like all sticky and like melted inside. So what I do is I just like get them and put them in the fridge for a couple of hours. They'll cool down a bit. I'm already in that box. Oh, by the way, those competition winners, yeah. Who is it? I can't remember who it was now. I know I did write it down somewhere. Someone won 2 bottles of crystals and a small chain. I can't remember who it was. So if you remember who it was, let me know. Send me a message so I can get your address details. The only details I got was from Jackie, who won that watch. Simon didn't want the crystals on the necklace, so they'll be kept for the next competition, I suppose. Spray time again. Another way of keeping me cool, or trying to be cool. Spraying water over my face. Oh, what made me laugh the other day. I was on the bus and I was so hot, I got my bottle out and I started spraying and I just kind of like missed myself and hit this, you know, the little spray hit the woman behind me. She goes, "Do you mind?" I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, love." I said, "I'm trying to keep myself a bit cool and refreshed." I said, "I thought you might, you know, and if it did touch you, you know, I thought you would have been grateful, you know, because it would have cooled you down a little bit." She gave me a right dirty look, and I thought, "Well, fuck you, bitch. You know, I ain't going to sit here sweating, you know, like a roasted pig when I can keep myself cooled down a little bit by squirting some water over my face." So, again, apologies about the disconnection. That wasn't my fault. That's BT's fault. On the other video, that one I'll probably delete anyway. I'm probably going to delete this one as well. Just ranting around and talking bollocks tonight. Next stream will probably be Sunday. Which I've got to check up on something. Akachuk has done a new video, which I'll watch before I go to bed. Yes, Claire. I accepted you on Facebook, so I didn't accept you earlier. It's just that I was going through the Facebook trying to get rid of a load of people that I don't want on there. So, you know, I was going through it today, yeah, and I've probably got about 200, maybe 300 people wanting to be friends. And I don't even know who the fuck they are. All it is it's like, they want to be friends because they got like 16, or I've got like 16 like mutual friends that they might know, or they might have a friend that I know and they know and they want to be in my friends list. But, you know, I'm going through it and I thought, fucking hell, how often, you know, when is this list going to stop? And I've been going through this list for like 5 minutes and I thought, screw this. And I just like, didn't bother. I just turned the phone off. So there are a lot of people, even my auntie Audrey, who lives in Spain, requested to be a friend of mine months and months ago. And I didn't even know until I found it, you know, when I was going through the listing. I thought, shit, my auntie Audrey. Yeah, she's got to be on it, definitely, you know. She's family. Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to do. I might click on now. I get the bank told me to do my online banking stuff again today. Hey, full screen. Okay. Oh, I was like, why isn't it working? Hey? I thought Thursday today, ain't it? I've not had my payment. Why not have my payment? Well, I'll be ringing them up tomorrow. No, actually, I'll be going in there tomorrow, so I've got to go that way. Why have not had my payment? That's worrying, that is. So I ain't got no money in the bank now. Until I get my benefit, I ain't got no money. And they've not paid me. That normally goes through straight away, and it's not gone through. I've got zero. I've got like £1.50 in my bank account. Oh, hang on. Idiot. Oh, it has gone through. I was looking at the old one. Yeah, that's good. Hey. Has it gone up? Or have I paid off my loan now? Maybe I may have paid off my loan. Can't have done though. Either they put the benefit up slightly, or I paid off my loan, which I had off them. That got me concerned because, like, the new one has done some like kind of changes on their application. It's completely different right now. That got me worried. I done. I hit the wrong bloody button on there, and like I'm thinking, hey, they ain't paid me, but they have. That's good. Now I need to check on something else. Supposed to have got a refund by someone on eBay, which I bought. Which they haven't done. So I'll be contacting them ourselves as well today. I don't know. People on eBay tend to try to rip you off, don't they? They sell goods which don't fucking work, or they work for a little time, and when they don't work, and you try to get it replaced, or you want your money back, they take weeks to try to resolve it. What else can I rant about? Could rant about bus drivers, because, like, you know, the other day I was on the bus and like my leg had been playing up here. As you know, I've got arthritis in my left knee. And I went out and it was giving me a lot of pain. And I'm walking there, I got on the bus. You can see I had a walking stick with me, yeah. And I'm trying to like get to sit down, and a fucking like just pulls off in front of a car. He steps on his brake, and I go flying, like down the bus, kind of like about 20 steps, kind of thing. And he didn't say like sorry or anything, cunt. So in future, anytime that I get on the bus and they start being like arseholes, where they're driving, I'm going to start writing people's contact details down. Because we should be kind of like looked after. We shouldn't have to be going on buses and having like fucking lunatics driving, So, oh, by the way, if people don't know what the pinpointer is, I'm going to show you the pinpointer. This is the pinpointer, which is broken. That's the on and off switch, which don't work. Pinpointer, what it does is just detects the metal or the object that you picked up with your metal detector. So that's wanting to be replaced. But I've got to wait 14 days for it to come through bloody China. As long as they don't say, well, like, you need to return that one back first before you get your replacement. And I say, no, I want the replacement, then I'll send it back. And then you've got to pay the postage back for it. Because I've had stuff before where something's broken, and to the seller, it's going to cost them money to like get you to send it back. So they just like saying, don't worry about it, just keep it as spares or something, and we'll send you a replacement. Not that you can do much with them when they're broken. Or they send the wrong thing. Sometimes, like, if you get something sent to you which is wrong, and it's not like it's advertised on eBay, then sometimes I say, oh, right, okay, sorry about that, it's our fault. We'll send out the proper one, and you can keep that one, as like an apology kind of gift, but that's kind of very rare that happens, It was not long ago I bought a bloody camera, one of those like little head ones, cheap. But the thing was, like, it didn't have half the bits and pieces in there, which I'm supposed to have had it in there. So I kind of like gave me half the money back. I said, are you still willing to keep it? I said, well, yeah, but I want all the parts. So I said, well, what we'll do, we'll refund you half the money. And then if you can get those parts, cheap, then, buy them. If you can't find them, let us know and we'll try to resolve the issue out another way. But they gave me half the refund, and I was able to keep the actual camera, which is knackered anyway, because the thing at the bottom broke. That's why I thought, well, I ain't going to buy any more of these bloody cheap head cams, because they just, they're okay. But the bottom bits at the back, down here, they tend to like break easy because they're flimsy plastic. And like, if you're going to use it, when you put your battery in, you got to like put tape over it. And sometimes when you've got your tape on it, it doesn't sit in the actual headrest thing sometimes. So like, although these are cheap and, only around about 10 quid, some of them are pretty good. They do the job. But some of them are completely crap. I've got about 4 of those. One which I usually do use when I go out, magnet fishing or metal detecting. Which is around somewhere. This one. But you can see, like, the bottom catch is broken, so I've got like use sellotape to keep it in. But it's still a good little camera, this one. It only costs like 12 quid this. But it's not Wi-Fi. And all the cheap ones aren't Wi-Fi anyway. If you want a Wi-Fi one, you've got to buy, you know, pay a lot more money. So that's why a good person out there helped me to get the action cam. You know, I did say to a guy the other day, I said, this is a good camera, you know, the video quality is really good. The audio is pretty good on it as well, you know, even though I watched a couple of videos and audio sucked. Probably they were covering the microphone, I don't know, but I said, like, you know, I had this strapped to my shoulder. I came home and, you know, I was happy with it, but it would have been nice if like they had a view screen at the back. But, you know, you got your view screen on the watch anyway. So, like, you don't really need it on the back because it comes up on here. So if I turn this on, and go into the settings and do pairing, and then click on watch. Now what I've got to do is click on that, and that should pair to my watch, to my camera, which is done now. And what I do is that all you got to do is push this yellow button to start record and press again to stop record. So, you know, it's a great camera. So, like, you know, you see what you're doing, but it's kind of like, it is slow. You know, it takes about a second to start, like, you know, viewing each frame. So, you know, it ain't too bad. But the only thing with this one is that when you're in the sunlight, you can't see nothing. You know, you can't see the video. You can't even see the watch, because it does have a watch on it, which I do like, because it saves you buying a separate watch then. So, you know, but the batteries don't last that long on here. I think, you know, like, the battery on here only lasts about 2.5 to 3 hours. I did see a video where they reckon that the battery on here should last a whole day. Someone actually got a day and a half out of it before he actually had to charge up again. Now, this has been continuously on charge for like over 48 hours on and off. So I want to make sure it's got a full charge when I go out later today, because I'm definitely going to go out today. Got to walk along the River Wandle from Mitcham to Hatbridge, which is like probably about a 2-mile walk. So yeah, let's turn this off. The only thing is, well, even though we push it off and it looks like it's turned off, you know, you don't really know if it's turned off or if it's on standby. So I've got to put that back on charge before I go to sleep, just to make sure it's still on charge. It's got enough charge in it. And I'll probably put this back on charge as well. But I've got a 64 gig memory card in there now. I had a 16 gig, then I changed it to 32. But I've got 64 gig in here now. Because I actually had a 64 gig card, actually. I didn't even know in one of the other cameras. And I just bought a 64 gig for that camera. And when I sorting these out, I found another 64 gig. I thought, crap, you know, if I'd known I didn't have to, you know, I wouldn't have had to buy that one. So what I've done, I put this other 64 gig in the mobile. So, and this is the Huey. I don't know if I can pronounce it, but that's how it's is. That's the name of Huey. So it's the tablet, and this is actually in this kind of like, well, people are like comparing this to the £1,000 iPhone, and people are liking these. You know, even people with iPhones have gone out and bought one of these or borrowed one to see how good they are, and these are fucking good. The only thing is that with my old phone, when you had a lot of like open pages, you just had to go to the top or the bottom, and you had like this little scroll bar thing, and all you had to do is push it, and it closed all of them. But with this one, if you got anything open, you got to like close it one by one. Stephen, enjoy super fast unlimited EE fibre broadband, £25 one. I've just told him I can't go onto broadband with EE because I've just redone it on BT not long ago. What's that? Well, they can give you an extra 5 gig mobile data every month worth $12.99. To switch, go to discoveree.co. Now, I can't because I just have a new. I don't think you can actually change a brand new contract over to another provider. So I've only just redone my BT one. Got a new case for it. That was only like £3.50 that case. This is an old case from my older tablet. I was hoping to find another one of these at the pound shop today. That was only £1 in the Poundland, that case, and it was originally for that one. So I thought, well, I'll take that old tablet out because it's slow as hell. I'm going to do a factory reset on that one maybe. And that's the new tablet. You can see the size difference, a little bit bigger. I did have another tablet originally on contract, but I broke it. And the contract I was still paying monthly on the SIM card, and I wasn't using the SIM card because after I broke it, I took the SIM card out and I went and lost the SIM card. And I've been paying it well over a year on a SIM card contract, and I hadn't been using it. I still had to pay for it though. I could have like reordered and got a new SIM card, but I didn't think about it until the end of the contract. Anyway, let's see who's on it. I didn't even share this video out today. The other one I shared that, and I only had like 10 people on it, but now I've got like fucking 20. All right, let's see. Hello, Charmy. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Claire. Hello, Mary. Hello, LJM. Hello, Power Fan. Rusty. Hello, Rusty. Yeah, bloody, it didn't freeze. The internet went off. Rusty was still there. Roberta, Parafan, Paranormal Dolls, Jamie. I'd like to get Rusty on here just to have a chat one night. You know, it don't have to be paranormal, just have a chat about anything, you know. We'll have to give him a shout one night. Send him a message. Yeah, if anyone wants to pop over to Power Dolls, go and watch these one because he does a lot of good things with these dolls. I've watched a few. But it's hard to catch up with a lot of people sometimes. Hello, Ian. You can hear that whirling noise. That's the fan in my DVR system. Shows how hot it is in here. Because, you know, my fan would never do that. Because the system should be cool enough, but it's not. We'll see. Yeah. Do I respond to chat? Well, yeah, when I can sometimes. I don't like reading chat much because it sometimes goes too fast, and you know, if I've got trolls on there, I've got my moderators to deal with the trolls anyway. So Bacon. I could do with some bacon. I haven't had bacon for ages. Who else is here? Tammy's still a rebel. Oh, yeah, she's still a rebel. Keep clawing my fucking stomach when she gets on my lap. Yeah, she's getting big. Greedy cow. She eats more than I do. And people, what made me laugh, people say, oh, that cat's too skinny, like, you don't feed her. Look at that fat cunt, he eats more than her. No, I don't think so. She eats more than me some of the time. Sometimes she gets a dinner. Well, not sometimes. She gets a dinner every fucking day. Sometimes I don't get a dinner at all. She, like, in the Poundland, right, you get like a packet of 4 sachets of meat in a pack, right? But they stopped doing them now. You have to buy the ones which are £2 a packet, and you get 6 in there. So really, they're undercutting you. Because originally you could have gone out and bought 2 packets of 4 sachets for £2, but now you can only buy 1 sachet, which has got 1 packet with 6 sachets on, and it's like £2. So you're losing out on 2 sachets. So like you're being ripped off there. Well, I'm being ripped off. Anyone who has a cat is being ripped off. I said Roberta. Fag. All right, fag. Can't you invite Rusty on here tonight now because it's a live, but if he wants to have a chat one night, I'll arrange it with him and grab him on the side. Do one of the old hangout things. That's it, Rusty. Have a go, Aaron. I should be a fag. You listen here, boyo. I ain't a fag. You fucking womanizer, you. That's why he goes on all these holidays to try to pull these birds. I heard a few stories about him. Well, he's told me a few stories about some of the birds he's been with when he goes on holiday. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, whoa. I've got a stomach ache. I've been drinking too much bloody cold drinks today and I've got a stomach ache now. Well, this camera, if Rusty's still there, yeah. When they first brought these out in 2014, these were over £250 each. You can now get them secondhand for about 50, 60 quid. But I don't like to buy secondhand stuff because you might get it and it might break down within the first couple of days or a couple of weeks. So I buy them, this one was actually bought for me from one of my viewers, and my video I dedicated more to her for a thank you. And she actually watched that video and said, I really enjoyed that video. Thank you very much. But one of my viewers bought me this, and, these were going, well, people sell them different prices. Like some people say like new or near new, like refurbished. I went to one which had quite a good reputation on these. And, I'm not going to say the price it was, but it was near enough what she actually gave me to get the camera anyway. But people selling like refurbished ones for about £60, £70, some people say that they're new, but they're not new because, people get them and they've had like little problems with them, and but the people who actually sells them, the more genuine ones, they will put the price up to like £70, £80, £100. I've seen some of these go still for £125, and people have actually spent £125 for them. But if you want to take a chance and buy one, you know, second hand, this ain't second hand. This is brand new, you know. And I said to the guy on the phone when I was sorting out my contract, I said, if this suddenly does break down and the eBay seller is not willing to like help me out, can I get this sent to you? He goes, well, as long as you're like, you know, got the actual kind of eBay receipt, so you know exactly when you paid for it, then there should be no problem getting it either repaired or replaced. But the thing is, they don't have these in their eBay stores no more. Because when I was talking to the girl who was helping me to get my SIM card sorted out for this yesterday, being Wednesday, she didn't know much about these anyway. I only said that, you know, you used to sell them in the shop, and like, you know, they were originally like a couple £100 when they came out, and they got reduced over time. And she goes, oh, she goes, oh, they're ones you put in your helmet, aren't they? I said, well, yeah, but I don't have a helmet. I just walk around and I strap it to my backpack, and I just walk around and do videos with them. She goes, oh. She goes, oh, ain't good. I said, yeah, the video is pretty good on these. You know, 1080, high definition, audio's pretty clear. The only time that the audio might kind of distort is like, you know, when you put it through the software and you compress it to lower, like, my last video on this was 10 gig. And I actually did upload a 10 gig video, and it took, you know, all night to upload. But then I got the original file and I compressed it and I uploaded it onto this channel, and it's kind of a little bit blocky and it sounds very slightly distorted, but it's not too bad. But that's because it went through the compression and it knocked a 10 gig file down to 1.5 gig, you know. So, you know, I could have put this down to a lower resolution, probably about 720 or 480, but I'm going to keep it as 1080. Now I've got a 64 gig memory card in there, but I can't do like long videos, like, you know, 2 or 3 hours, because like it won't do that. Although it's a 3-hour battery in there, apparently. You know, you just record until the battery runs out, I suppose. What was that? CNN. Oh, dickheads. Oh, did you block that CNN one? About, yeah, well done. Yeah, I'll get in touch with you. I'll drop you a message on G Plus. You're still on G Plus. I think you're on G Plus. G Plus Messenger, and we'll arrange a day. We just, you know, you don't have to do paranormal. We can just like talk about anything really. Just catch up, see what you've been up to. You know, I'm pretty sure a few people like to know what you've been up to. You know, since you left the paranormal. You know, you still might do the paranormal, just don't video it. You know. You know, it'd be nice to find out you still got your gear. You know, it'd be a waste of like buying all that stuff and stopping it, you know, permanently. I know we had a shitload of trolls and shitsters and troublemakers out there, but you know, a lot of people have gone down because of those arseholes. But I like to see them come back up, you know. And even if you don't do it live stream, you can always just do it offline and upload it. And then nasty comments people tend to want to put on your video, you just delete them, don't you? Keep telling all these idiots, you ain't going to get rid of me that easy. I've gone through it too many times to just say, well, fuck it, you know, I ain't going to do it anymore and give up. It's not going to happen. I may not be streaming as much, but I do still stream at least once a week. Paranormal, and the rest of the time I just like blabbing away about any other shit. At least I'm streaming. Should start doing some underwater metal detecting. If you've got any rivers down there, if you can swim, there's a lot of people finding GoPros in like rivers where you have like kayaking and like water sports and stuff like that. I've been watching like Akacheka, Nugget Noggin, Relic Recovery. I on my other channel, I'm probably subscribed to about 200-300 people. Not that I get the time to watch every one of their channels, but the more decent channels, the more ones that I enjoy watching, they go out and they like find stuff. Like I just watched one the other day where he found like an iPhone X in the watertight bag and it's still working, and they just like they don't keep them. They actually return it to the owners, which is really nice for them because like you can always get that iPhone X, what is it, unlocked, and just go to a fucking mobile phone store and all you got to do is like get it unlocked and put a new SIM card, and you got an iPhone X in it, free. But these guys don't do that. They actually, if they find anything like a GoPro or an iPhone or a wallet or something like that, they tend to contact the owners, and then they'll actually meet up and give it back to them. And sometimes the owners actually like offer them a reward or something, but they won't take the reward. If some of them have actually like accepted like a little takeaway meal or a bottle of drink or something, but not like a proper reward, because I know them the new GoPros are like $300-400 or something, and they found a couple of those in the rivers, and they're like iPhone X's and Samsung Galaxies and other kind of stuff. So you could always do that, like Nugget Noggin. God knows how many GoPros he's found over the last year. Loads. I think my milk might run out of date by now. I fancy a cup of coffee. Hello, Scottish man. You got my little brick from that castle yet? I'm going to see the milk's okay. I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. I'll be back in a few minutes. Right. Sorry for the delay. I was making my coffee and I decided to make some more squash juice and fill out some bottles of water to stick in the fridge. And they've got a nice little supply. Got about a dozen bottles of, like about 6 bottles like that for the squash. A couple of small bottles of squash and probably about 3 or 4 bottles of water, just put in the fridge, ready for if and when I get up on time today. I ain't got to rush out, you know, I'm going to take the time like I normally do. I bought 2 little items at the pound store today. One is this plug, and it's actually got 2 USB ports in it for £1. And a little power bank for £1. Don't know how good the power bank is, but we'll give it a test. Mainly got it for me mobile in case my mobile starts running out of battery. So the good thing is that it's got the small adapter which the mobile takes, and it's got the USB, so you can just plug that into the back and shove that into the phone and it'll charge it. So that's ready for tomorrow. Get these all ready for tomorrow as well. Put them over there. So I'll have to get those. Then go over there, so I won't forget that. I won't forget my mobile, I know that. I was thinking about taking the tablet, but I don't think I will, to be honest with you. I'll leave the tablet here. So I'm pretty sure I can see the video from that camera if I don't use the watch on here more clearly. Well, of course I will. It's going to be bigger in it. So, coffee time, guys. I thought the milk might be off actually, but luckily I ain't. Still got 2 days on it. I've still got over half a pint of milk. It's like those 2 gallons. You know, I've still got like a gallon of milk or whatever it's bought. It's like that big. So what's been saying on here? Someone found a meteorite magnet fishing not long ago. 2 people actually. One, Raven girl found one. I thought it's just a normal rock and threw it back in. And granddad, MFA, went to look for it, but he couldn't find it. And someone else pulled one out, and they said, yeah, it's definitely like a meteorite, you know, millions of years old, which they decided to keep. I pulled out like magnetic stones, but you know, they're just like normal stones, I suppose. It's fucking hot in here again. What's my little squeezy bottle? I need to go and fill my squeezy bottle up with more colder water. My actual tap water isn't that cold, so I'm thinking, like, you know, I've got a couple of spare bottles. I might fill some of these up and put them in the fridge. Like, it really does cool you down, these bottles, and you know it's not cold. You know, I don't spray it with my eyes open. I close my eyes. Yeah, that hurts. So I've got like kind of like delicate eyes. I hate water getting in them, especially like, you know, water with chloride, you know, swimming, you know, that swimming bars water. That would kill my eyes, that does. Salted water from, you know, the seaside, I can't like go in the water and not somehow cover my eyes. You know, I don't even go more than like chest, maybe like height of water. Sometimes in the sea when I go down the seaside. I've only been down the seaside once. Since I got divorced. I will go down there again one day when I can afford to, because I don't want to be going down there where it's all packed, with all the sun, and like too many people there. I want to just like go down there and spend a day down there doing some metal detecting, or just go down there and have a general like day out kind of thing, Don't have to drag my metal detector around with me. I know on some coastal beaches you need a permit for anyway, but not all of them. So I saw a massive orb in my living room earlier tonight, by the way. I'm thinking of it. But yeah, I'd love to go down the old beach again. I like to go back down and visit Lacedown, Isle of Sheppey. Used to go down there quite a lot when we was younger. Then when I met, when I was at work, I met some girl. Started going out with this girl, can't remember her name now, but they used to have like a chalet down there. And every time I went down there, they said, if you want to come down after work, if you got the weekend off, come down. I used to go down there and spend the weekend with them. What a great little place that was. The old arcade machines down there. Actually, when I was down there, I got to know the arcade owner. And it's any time you because I said to him, have you got any kind of like part-time job or anything? Yeah. And he goes, well, like, how long are you down here for? I said, well, like, I'm down here for the week this week because I'm with my girlfriend. And he goes, well, yeah, if you want a part-time job, I'll give you a part-time job. It's just more like cleaning, it's not like working on the machines itself, but just more cleaning and like, So I said, yeah, I've done that. And that's what I did do. I got to know the owner, got to know how to like look into the machine. He eventually did let me look in the machines and try to repair the machines on the odd occasion. It wasn't like it wasn't going to be a full-time job because he had his like staff there anyway. But he gave me the opportunity to like look at the machines and see how they was operated, and told me how he sets like the percentage and that kind of stuff. But that's when I was like in my early teens, like 18, 19. I haven't been down there since then. So I'd love to go down there and pay like Lacedown a visit again. It'd be like over 30 years since I've not been down to Lacedown. Christ, man. I'll have to go down there. That's one of my wishes to be honest with you. Wish to go down and pay Lacedown on a Sheppey one more time, before my time's up kind of thing, because that was a really nice like little coastal kind of like holiday thing. Remember taking my nan down there. Christ, man. She was one of the most tightest persons on the planet, Took her on holiday, paid for everything for her, and all what she bought us was like a penny chew. And like we was only down there for a few days, but every night you could hear her in her bag rustling, counting all her money, making that sure that no one's been in there and taken like your little bit of change or something. Like it really kind of like drove fucking insane. Listening to her, counting her money, hearing the paper notes rustling around. She used to be really tight, but I think when she started getting more older, she realised that she couldn't take it with her. She started like, spending that little bit, I suppose. So there was times when I go down and visit her, and she'd say, "Oh, here, Steve, a little bit of money for you," and it used to be like a £5. I think, whoa, are you sure, then? Yeah. But when we was younger, you know, I remember that she bought me for my, I think, a 16th birthday, a little plastic car. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, great, lovely. Trust that, yeah, great, yeah. Fucking tight bitch, you know. But you know, as we was getting older, you know, she got more, you know, kind of generous, I suppose. You know, we used to go down there, you know, go and visit quite a lot as well. She's actually buried in Dart Cemetery where my uncle and my cousin is. You know, they're both buried. Well, Uncle Reggie died before Kevin. And Kevin's actually laying on top of his dad in the same cemetery. And my nan, which is my Uncle Reggie's mum, I think. Oh no, that's wrong. His mother-in-law, that's it. She's buried in the same cemetery, but we don't know where. Tried finding the cemetery quite a few times since we, you know, every time we went down there, meet Aaron and Warren's been down there 3 times. We tried to find a grave site, but we couldn't find it. The problem is that, you know, headstones, through the weather, you know, they kind of like get, what's that word I'm trying to think of? It's like a stone tumbling around the river, you know, it wears down, and with the weather, headstones, you know, kind of wear down, and you can't see the writing. And there's a lot in there which we couldn't read, so it might have been one of those. But her spirit did tell me roughly where she is last year on the Ouija board. So we'll have to go down there and visit her again sometime, Aaron. Go and visit my uncle, my cousin. If I had the money, I'd love to go and visit a Scotsman. He lives in a really nice place. You know, he's got so many interesting sites up there. You know, he's got the old World War II. He's got the castle. You know, he's got that pothole, which has got 2 tanks in it. Yeah, Chris, this is what you should do. Yeah, I just thought something here. If you've got one of these like little cameras, you know, the GoPro type thing, what you could do is go to the pothole, get your camera, wire, you know, put some like fishing wire or some rope on it, you know, make sure it's really sturdy and like it won't come off, and put it down the pothole. That'd be an interesting video. You know, people have been doing, you know, there have actually been people doing things like that, you know, sticking cameras like Akachika. He's just done one where he's in like a silver mine, and he's put like a GoPro down in like these pits, which are like collapsed, and you've got like 2 tunnel sections, one above the other. And what he's done, what are you doing, dumbass? I'm not picking you up, no, I'm drinking my coffee. What he done is that he put a GoPro camera down there. You can see all the, you know, where it's going all the way down through the water. See what's down there. You can see all the like wood laying everywhere, you know, where it's collapsed, and really cool. That's what you should do. Next is the money on the string. He said he's going to send me a rock from the castle. That'd be cool when he gets time to do it. No, he sent me a brick from the prison war camp. I don't know what I did with it. I know it's around somewhere. I'll put it somewhere. I can't remember what I've done with it now. I think it's in the living room. But yeah, he sent me a brick from this World War II prison camp, where an old Rudolf Hess, the notorious war criminal, was imprisoned there for a short while until he got shipped over to Russia, and then eventually went to the war crimes court. He lived quite a young, old life though, 98 years old, until he decided to commit suicide by hanging himself. So that's the place I like to go up there. I'll have to go up there and do some like investigations up there. Do some like metal detecting, ghost hunts. I still like to see Chris go over there and do like a nighttime investigation with a mate or two. See what activity he gets. So my internet's still running. Yeah, I said about that the other night. Actually, someone like used to put like really thin fishing wire on like a £50 note and leave the note laying on the floor, and someone will come along and just they go to grab it. The guy pulls the fishing wire and like the £50 note goes flying up in the air. And you see these people trying to like grab it, you know, fucking arseholes. Well, anyway, it's 2 o'clock, guys. I'm going to bugger off. Go and drink my coffee in peace. No more chatting. I'll probably be on Sunday night. Another doll session. Get 1 or 2 of the other dolls out from what Rose sent me down. The other 2 dolls I had in the kitchen, I put back in the living room. All we got on that night, I think, was some, you know, devices going off, a few knocks and taps. Might have got something on the ghost box, can't remember. EVP wise, I didn't do an EVP, but those 2 dolls are in the living room on the settee next to the other 2 dolls. That bear doll and that blonde hair doll. So I've not put them back in a box. I've left them on the settee. And what we'll do, we'll bring out another 2 dolls probably Sunday and see if we can get anything on those, I suppose. I'm not going to do every single doll because I don't think there's not anything attached to every single one. I feel like there's probably like another 3 or 4 that may have something attached to them. You know, I might go through them one by one with a pendulum and just see if there's anything. Just saying if there's anything attached to it, you know, yes or no. If it says yeah, then I'll keep it to one side. If there ain't, then I won't bother with it. I'll put them with the other dolls which ain't active or has anything spiritually attachment to. You know, I've got to go through all those dolls again one day, do a video, finding out what one's got spiritual attachments to them, what one hasn't. You're late, but Uric, I'm just closing down now. I'm hot, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed in a minute. I want to get up and go out and do another walk around. It's going to be, I probably might upload it on here as well, but because I know some time back people used to say, you know, we used to love watching your outside videos, you know, whether it being paranormal or not. But most of my outside stuff is, you know, unless it's like paranormal, then it is on here. But if I'm doing a nature walk or something like that, just walking around, it's usually on my other channel, my fishing channel. But yeah, like I will put it back. You know, if I do, well, I'm going to do a video today if I get up on time. I'm going to do a walk along the River Wandle, and I'll upload the video on both channels, this one and my fishing channel. And if I can find my fishing channel link, I'll post it on here. So if you subscribe to me, then go and subscribe. Let me find the link. Please. Magnet and metal detecting channel. So those who aren't like, thank you. And I've just got it myself actually. Those who haven't got it on now, there's the link. Go and, you know, go and subscribe to me on that one because I could do with some more subscribers actually. I don't know how many I've got actually. I've got about 250, 259. I would like to reach up to 1,000 if I can by the end of the year. So if you'd like to like go on there and show a little bit of support and subscribe and share the link and try to get more subscribers on there to my channel, I'll be grateful. because it ain't just, it's not going to be just like magnet fishing and milk detecting all the time. It's going to be like nature walks as well. No, but anything paranormal will stay on this side. But some of the nature walks will come on this channel and the other channel, because if you don't subscribe me on to my other channel, the fishing channel, then you ain't going to know about the nature walk. So I will put it on here. But if you're interested on magnet fishing or milk detecting, go and check out my other channel. Go and subscribe to us. So I would like to see getting up to 1,000 by the end of the year, if I can. Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be nice to see you do a live stream. I don't know what my phone's going to be like live streaming. I might try to do a quick 5-minute live stream on my mobile, but I've got to be careful because of the data. I've only got 2 gig data on my mobile contract. On the camera, I've got 5 gigs, so I can share some of that over to my mobile, which I'll probably do before I go out today. So, I'll do it so I've got 3 gig on my camera and put 2 gig onto my mobile. So then I'll have 3.5 gig on my mobile and 3 gig on the camera. My tabby I won't take because I've only got like 500 meg left on that one. So that's only like 2 gig as well. Well, I've been downloading stuff that's like eating up the data rather quickly. So, I can always upgrade the contract if I need to get more data, but I can't afford that now. I've got to be very careful with my bandwidth and my data. What I've got my devices. Because I know with my old tablet it used to be like 10 gig on there, but it's cut it down to 5 gig, because it's half the price now as well. Although it says £12 on there, but it should be lowered down to $5.20 soon. I hope. So if I get a bill at the end of the month, well, next month, 50 quid, I'm going to be ringing up and having to go at them. I'll be fucking cancelling the contract. Right, okay, so I'll get hold of you later in the week, Rusty, next week, or the week, or I'll try to give you a shout the weekend so we can arrange something for next week, early next week. Just have a general chat, see what you've been up to. I know you're doing gaming, but I've been not done no, I've been on Daisy. I've been doing some gaming on my hair. I did do some videos, but I didn't upload them, because they're shitty videos anyway, and I couldn't be bothered to upload them. It takes too much time. I've been using Bandicam to record the videos, but I'm going to be fed up with that game at the moment because they keep wiping the fucking server and we keep losing all their bases and everything. Now we can start again. Twice they done it in a month, wiped the server. Twice we had to start building their bases again, and it's still in fucking alpha. So I just can't be asked doing videos, and uploading them when you might have to keep starting again, kind of thing. So it's, I'd like to try to do one of those kind of videos where you actually plan to do things and you're doing it, and you're following on doing other things. A bit like role playing in one way, I suppose, but as a lone player. But it's a bit hard to do that when they keep fucking screwing up the servers and wiping them. So gaming channel, I've not put nothing on there for a few months. I don't think I will put anything on there from Daisy anymore, to be honest. I might just do one video saying, I ain't going to do any more videos for Daisy because I keep screwing around all the time. That's daybreak for you. Fucking arseholes. They take your money for you to buy the game, but they keep screwing your game up. And I don't really play any other games. I don't play, what's that other zombie game I used to play? I play Just Survive, which is the one I'll keep playing, but, I don't play any other games, to be honest with you. I was playing some zombie games on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 with Sunhawk, But I can't really be able to play that now, to be honest with you. I really want to concentrate on this and the magnet fishing, milk detecting, and nature walk channel. I was actually thinking of opening a new channel just for my nature walk ones, but you know, it's just like too much hassle, you know, keeping so many fucking YouTube channels open, you know. So I'll decide I ain't going to buy. I'll just keep the nature channel, nature videos, just with the magnet fishing and milk detecting. Have like, you know, that mixture. Well, I may even start doing some, you know, I'll keep saying it, and I know I keep saying it. I want to go out and do some more cemetery stuff. And if I don't do like, you know, the proper paranormal, you know, doing ghost hunting now, you know, using the K2 meter EM pump or ghost box or anything like that, just have a general walk around, you know, of a cemetery, because people might be interested in that still, you know. But I'm going to think about that. You know, I've got a load of cemeteries around me, just that, you know, some of them might be a bit hesitant in allowing you to walk around videoing cemeteries, because I've actually been approached by a groundsman saying can't video because it's like, you know, stealing people's identity, which is a load of bollocks. But you know, some people could probably be doing that, stealing ID, which I think's wrong. But I will start doing some cemetery work soon, whether we're doing like proper ghost hunting or just walking around. I don't know. But if it's just walking around, it'd be on this channel, because it's not really classed as like nature, just like walking around the cemetery. So I'll upload it on here. Right, I'm going to go. Yeah, I know, like, Hyde's seen a lot of stuff on there as well, like on some of my nature channels, and you know, when I'm doing milk detecting, you've seen some pretty cool ITC on some of those. You know, you don't have to do anything really paranormal to have like spirits interacting with you. You know, I've just been walking around and had things like thrown near me, like, you know, don't really bother me as long as they're not trying to harm me. Right, okay then. Good night, all. I'm definitely going now, so I'll catch you later. I'll catch you a bit later, Rusty. I'll probably try to give you a shout Sunday or Monday. No, actually, I'm going to be streaming Sunday, but I'll give you a shout, say like Monday, and see if we can do one for like middle of next week, if you're up for it. Just have a general chat and think of a topic, as long as it's not gaming, because it ain't going to be gaming on here, but we think there's something we can talk about, you know, something there are a few things I like to talk about, you know, like the Yeti, Abominable Snowman, you know, Loch Ness monsters, things that have been found coming up from the bottom of the sea, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know, that kind of like paranormal side of stuff, I suppose. You know, it ain't going to have to be like trying to make ghosts and spirits, but you know, there's other kind of stuff in the paranormal field we can talk about. So yeah, okay, I'm going to go and I'll catch you later. So, bye. Catch you later then. Right.